All right, so we've been sidelined for the last couple weeks. Well, for the last 2 weeks. Last week was a washout. We had so much rain here in Pennsylvania, and it's been really cool. So it's the first nice weekend in a couple weeks, and we got to get these tubs emptied of sand. You know, the stinky water that's been sitting. We want to move these guys out because these guys are getting, even though we have 2 big filters going on them, it's getting taken over by algae. Everybody's been kind of off just because it's been so cold. I mean, we went from 85 degrees and then it just dipped down, and with nights we're getting into the high 30s and 40s. So we're going to try to clear this stuff out today, pull these ponds out because they just keep on filling, get rid of the sand, and make a plan for our next steps. So.
What'd you say?
Ta-da. So we finished it all up.
Well, we cleaned them out.
The dirty part. So we dumped all the sand back there because we're going to extend the box. The box start on closure, so we put the sand, the rain filter out, clean it out a little bit, and then take these guys out, dry it out, let the ground dry out because we pulled these out and just used the drains in these tubs once we got to a certain point. And another fish? There's a lot of fish today. I didn't know was in the pond. There's about this much dirty water. You gonna rescue?
See if I can grab it.
Let me get my shadow out of the way. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe. Yeah, you can see that.
Hopefully we can pull these things out. Oh, I can't tell if it's rocks falling or if it's fish flapping.
Okay. Always keep your mouth closed when you're working with this freaking water, because I can't tell you how many times I've had it splashed
I don't see
into me mouth.
Maybe.
I'll tell you what, when you do, oh, got it?
Yep.
When you suck in this kind of water,
Got him.
you're immune to anything. Ah, good job. So we'll dump them over there. Everything's a mess right now. This water got so, just algae. It's not dirty. We got 2 filters going on it with the algae, and I don't know how, because it hasn't been sunny at all. But I just treated it for algae. But this is just temporary. These guys are being moved out. They just got fed. They're all doing great though. But yeah, this is just part of the process. Clean all this up, and we will be done with the cleanup portion. And it's the next mission is building a pond, a real pond, that we can really let these guys enjoy with land. We found a little egg in the water the other day. It was probably one of the Western Panis eggs. It was tiny, and we don't like that. This is exactly why we have to build land. Enclose it with land. All right. We will see you in the next one.
Caught 4 more fish in the puddle. 4.
That's awesome.
See if anybody else starts flapping around. Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Boogers?
Couple.
I'll just lean my head down.
So your boogers don't show?
Yes. So
Oh,
we cleared all the rocks out. We cleared all the flagstones and the cinder blocks that were laying on top. Then we came out here and all the little pebbles, we're trying to save as much as we can to put in the pond. We put them in some tubs over there. It's always good to have tons of tubs, and we do, just from the moves down in North Carolina and everything else. So we got the gist of it out of here. We're not going to worry about these little rocks because you're grabbing more dirt than you are rock. So this is it. We are in the process now. The next process will be what should we do in this area? Either, you guys let us know. So we're either going to do a regular nice pond, typical pond with filters and all that good stuff, and a bio filter in this area over here. Okay, we can't come further out here because we have the deck, and also we have our sewage line coming out here, so we can't mess with over there. So we got, this is about 14 feet here. We probably have probably got another 14 feet out this way. So we're either going to do that. The problem is, what do we do with the dirt? It's hard to get back in these yards and stuff to get rid of dirt, to bring a truck. We did get an estimate for somebody to come in and dig using a backhoe and get rid of the dirt. It's like $1,600 just to dig the main hole of the pond and to get rid of the dirt. A dumpster that takes dirt is about $550, and we'd still have to wheelbarrow it around to the front and get rid of it. So that's a big issue. So we're also thinking about maybe doing a raised pond here, since this is already raised. Maybe raising it up a little bit, go maybe about 2 feet into the ground, and then shape it out. Maybe 2 feet into the ground, then cinder block the sides so the liner can come up a little higher. Use this dirt here, fill in this area, so we have land, which is what we wanted to do. So we would have a water area and the land area. So we can utilize this dirt instead of getting rid of it. We can utilize that. You probably can't hear me. We can utilize that dirt and put it in the raised land area of the pond. So it won't look as natural because it'll be raised. That's all right, we think. We have to live in a suburb, a regular neighborhood, not like we were before. We're kind of limited, so we want to do something for the turtles so they can lay eggs and still look nice, and without taking up too much of the space and interfering with plumbing lines and things like that. So that's what we're doing. So a raised pond, we can utilize the dirt. A regular old normal pond into the ground, we got to figure out a way to get rid of the dirt. Let us know what you think.
If you thought putting the rocks down was hard, picking the rocks back up is even harder.
Yeah.
Backbreaking.
You know how much, if you guys have been following us for a few years, you know how many things we built and took down?
Ridiculous.
Built, took out, down, dug, filled back in, and that's what we're doing again. But those of you who have turtles and animals, it's just part of the process. You're always upgrading, you find issues, you find what you thought you planned out to be good to be not so good, whether it's sunlight, whatever it could be, or whether you move to another state. So it's part of the process, but we would like something more permanent while we're here.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if we get that offer from another state, a good offer on some land, we want to be able to pick up and move and not have to do what we did back in Yardley, fill it in, and you know, we want to be able to take advantage of it quickly if need be. So that's what we're doing. Let us know.